Hello there, my name is Peter. I'm the owner of the company WebAcom. I'm actually looking for a graphic designer right now, so you're probably looking at this video because you've probably seen the post that I'm looking for a graphic designer at this time. Quick overview about my company. So what I do is I do web development and graphic design services. In terms of web development, we are building custom built websites. So we actually develop themes that are specific to each company. We don't use pre-built themes. So what is a custom built theme? Custom built theme is that we don't really have a specific template to work out from. Our template is a blank page, a blank canvas, and we work out from the blank canvas state. And we design websites that are completely unique to each client. Now, it doesn't mean that we can't reuse elements. We really do reuse elements, and we actually have a library of scripts, acfoutput.com, which contains different elements that we work with. If you look at the hero image, for example, there's a couple of hero images that we use. This contains all of the scripts that I use to add it to my library. Here's services we provide section, for example. We'll get to this in a second. So a quick overview of the team. A graphic designer is helping me with the graphic design work. She works out of Canada remotely. I have a developer in Florida that helps me with high-end complex web development projects. Myself, I do web development work. I talk to clients. I do most of the marketing. And I have a content girl that does content writing for clients that don't have time to put content together. So that's pretty much the team as it stands now. We need one more graphic designer to take on projects that we don't have time to complete. So what kind of help specifically do we need right now? Right now we need help putting together wireframes. How we assemble wireframes. So this is an example of a wireframe. Let me give you another example. Here's another example of a wireframe. Wireframe is basically a skeletal diagram that outlines the elements that will be on the website. Sometimes we don't even add the actual text. As you can see that, for example, we have lorem ipsum, which is a Latin placeholder text. So things like this. So how do we really put wireframes together? We use something called that Visual Studio, and I've put together a bunch of stencils that allow us to quickly put wireframes together. For example, here's a wireframe that I've built in 2 minutes. Check out this video. This video is only 7 minutes long, and it's 7 minutes long because I explain what I'm doing here and how I'm doing it. Check it out, see if that makes sense. Wireframes usually can be, like realistically, it takes me about half an hour to put a wireframe together for a website. And you can see that in this video here, website wireframe using visual stencils. This video is a bit longer, 21 minutes. It goes through the basic research that I do and kind of the gathering of ideas and how to assemble a wireframe. Check it out. The videos will be linked in the YouTube video section down below, so you can look in the comment section of the video and get links to the specific videos. Okay, and by all means check out my channel if you're interested to learn more about what I do and how I do it. So these are the wireframes. So all of our websites, they start with a wireframe. Basically, I'll provide you with a small outline, a page-long outline of what client is looking for and kind of what sections he's interested in. And it's a matter of just dragging and dropping elements from stencils and rearranging them in the format that makes the most sense for a user experience. So there's a bit of UX design in this process. Once we assemble the wireframe, we send it out to a client. So first off, I'll need your help to put wireframes together. Reference to the videos here, how I'm doing that, and you'll be able to do that yourself. once you, if you're able to help us with wireframes, the second stage after the wireframing process is the actual graphic design. So here's an example of hard beverages. This is the wireframe that we've put together, and once the client approved the wireframe, it goes to the actual graphic design. You can see that pretty much the structure is the same, but the actual look and feel of the website is very different. Here's another example. We have 6A solutions. So this is the wireframe. We have the social section here with Twitter feed and latest news, services provided, testimonials, logos of companies they work with, and contact us. When we look at it on the graphic design, once finished, this is how it looks. So the structure is exactly the same, and it looks a lot nicer and once it's actually graphic designed. And we can actually see this website live. It has been finished. We have just finished it recently. So here's the website. Now you can see that the buttons are interactive, and all of the sections, they're interactive. So here's the services page. So we do wireframe, one wireframe per page. So we have home, that would be one wireframe, one graphic design. About, this is a second page, second wireframe, second graphic design. Services, third wireframe, and third graphic design. But you can see the blocks are fairly repetitive, so it doesn't really take long to put it together. Contact page, I don't need a wireframe for it. I assemble it myself. Sometimes I would ask for a background image or something. Blog is a module that's pre-built, so I don't really need wireframe. I just need pictures to insert. So that's how that website functions. Here's another example, Down Home Southern Kitchen. We're working on this website right now, and the client is really happy with how it's coming along. Again, we are providing the wireframe, and then it's dressed up into a nice looking website. Again, everything follows the wireframe. So this allows us to quickly and easily put pages together. Again, we do multiple wireframes. I've just shown you homepage wireframe. It takes the longest. Internal page wireframes take not that long, about 5 minutes to put those together, 5-10 minutes. And then once they are done, the graphic design work is started, and then we assemble the internal pages like this. And contact us page. Again, I don't really usually ask the designer to put contact us page, but because it's a restaurant, I really want to make sure that we have contact very nice and bright. So that's the kind of work that I'm looking for. I'm looking for a designer that will be able to do wireframes, communicate with the client directly with all of the revisions and making changes to the wireframe, taking it to the next step of actually designing a graphic design for that page, and communicating with the client to make sure that the client is happy with the graphic design. Most of the communication is done through me. Probably 80% of the communication is done through me. So client tells me what he would like to change, then I relay that back to you for the changes to be done. Sometimes I connect clients directly with graphic designers when there's a lot of changes that need to be done, or for a larger projects. But usually I take that part and I try to make life for my graphic designer easier. So that's the thing. Let me know if you're interested. I would like to see some of the portfolios of the websites that you've done before, and have a look at the quality of the design that we're doing, and kind of the modular approach that we have towards web development. And if you're interested, I'll be more than happy to work with you. again, I need help with two things. First one, wireframing. If you don't know how to use Visual Studio to do this, no problem. If you watch the two videos, you'll be able to know how to do that fairly quick. It's very easy to do that. And of course the graphic design aspect of it. For me to start working on the website, I'll just basically ask you to export images, and I'll show you how to export images. There isn't anything complex in that. Alright, thanks. If you have any questions, send me an email. If you are interested, go to, actually just email me directly. Email me to my email address. I'm going to give you my email address shortly. It's going to be peter@webaka.com. So that's my personal email right here. Just send your stuff to this email. I don't need long stories and intro letters. I want to see your portfolio, and I want to see that you're interested in this, and then we can do a test project. Okay, thanks. Talk to you soon.